What is going on, everybody? Hello and happy Sunday. I hope the microphone issues are fixed now. Let me actually check. I tested it earlier on the recordings and it seemed to work. So that's a good sign. All right. Playback seems to be coming through okay. So, yeah. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's doing good. It's been a slow start to Sunday for me, which I will take because I don't know, the last week or so has been a little wild. Good things though. Good things. Let me see here. So we have. Okay. Looks like everything is coming through all right. Sorry. See, now I gotta double check everything. Make sure the audio is good. Make sure videos, whatever. There we go. Okay, cool. Well, let's do it, shall we? Okay. So, I kind of want to play a survival mode battle, and then we'll go check in where the prices are at. I saw Bitcoin hit 85 today, so that's always a good sign. And there's just a lot going on in Bitcoin. There's a lot going on the macro side of things that I think are going to be tremendous. And one of the things that I'll probably talk about in a future video is how I'm actually trying to expedite my SPS goal. I made a video earlier this year saying that, I wanted to get to 500,000 SPS by the end of the year. And now I'm kind of in bum rush mode of literally selling all stuff that I don't need in the game, vouchers, DEC, whatever it is, and just trying to get, if I can get to that goal sooner, that would be even better. So what's up, New Age, coming through on Twitch? Let's go. It's been a while. I get in on a Sunday. Yeah, well, I haven't been as consistent on Sundays, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying. All right. I guess there's no match liquidity for survival mode. Is everybody just out of cards? Let's check the dashboard, shall we? Because I think people have been going crazy with these battles. 4,000 yesterday, 5,000 the day before. Now compare that to modern. Compare that to wild and modern. Yeah, this is a fascinating time. Oh, fighter for freedom. Yeah, we can't surrender, so let's actually find a way to throw the match creatively. Yeah, Dallin. This is what you were made for, bro. I should give myself a fighting chance just in case. Let's put the gold Windeku. Well, that was lame. Okay, so we're looking at. Oh, look at this. Spellbook purchases are dead. Oh, my April video is not going to be fantastic for that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 days with no spellbook purchases. I guess it's just slow time. So as I was saying, okay, so Bitcoin's at 85. ETH is back over 2K for anybody following there. Vouchers continue to impress. Let's see, do we have a Keeling Gains update? I don't think it's been added in. Rare promo. Keeling Gains. Nope. See, I want to know how many BCX have been purchased, but we don't have that yet. If you remember, though, we got close to, we were at 15.9 million vouchers. So we're now, we've burned 2 million of that within the first couple of days of this card being live, which is great. Definitely want to see that. get back over here, shall we? Yep. Okay, let's try another battle. Now we can go to the marketplace and see Rebellion promo cards, non-summoners. $1.90. So there's 2,500 cards available, but obviously that doesn't take into account the BCX. We got Bolts in the house. Morning, man. I stayed up late trying to build a poor man battle deck. So far, I managed to rent Modern Silver for 4,000 DEC. I'll need Life Element and Earth. That's going to be pricey. So 4,000 DEC a day. Oh, wait. Is that 4,000 DEC for the season or for a day? I forgot that we switched to season-only rentals. Wow. There does not seem to be any match liquidity for survival mode right now. What's going on? Oh, I guess I just got to complain about it. Perfect. Look at that. This should be an easy win. I've lost actually quite a few cards to survival mode. It hasn't been the best. But, you know, we make do. All right, let's do... Where's my Deep Lurker at? I just put it on my Brawl teams, so I guess I can do that. I can throw him up front. You know what? Let's put him into the mix. That way... Oof, I'm going to lose him now, most likely, unless I get a miss. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, love it. Gotta love the trample. Beautiful. Look at that, 7 SPS. That's more than I'm earning. I'm in bronze right now. Bro, this is bronze 1. That's more than I'm earning in Wild. Yep, I'm in bronze 1. Oh, 4,000 DEC for the season is not bad at all, man. That's like $4. That's like $8 a month to play at silver level. I wonder what I really do wonder what it's gonna look like after Chaos Legion rotates out. Those prices are going to be really interesting. And you're going to have the same thing once again where people are going to have to make a decision with the extra cars that they have if they want to put them on the market, if they want to put them on wagons. It'll be exciting. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm trying to get all my SPS now, and you know, like I said, I've doubled down on the effort, so I'm at 432. So I need like 68,000 SPS. It's not that much. Hold on, let me run the math here, just out of curiosity. We'll just say 67,000 times 0.0066, I think. So 440. I have to find $442 worth of value because my game plan was to not bring in any other capital, right, for that. I bought a bunch of land, so I'm happy there. I don't know what I should go for here. You know what? Let's go for... Okay, we'll put the promo card in. Let's go with a quick sneak team. And actually, let's get another promo card in. And then we'll throw this dude in up front. It'd be nice if I had him in gold. I don't even have him maxed out, this cruel Cethropod. Alright, so while we wait for that to resolve, Yeah, I don't know. I mean, where's everybody else at with Splinterlands right now? Are you like pushing your goals? Are you stacking DEC? Looks like we had a decent amount sell back into the pools. This rose by about 10 million, 12 million. Because it was down near 200, remember? So that kind of makes sense to see DEC going down a little bit. Probably some players taking some profit on that trade. Company will have to come in probably midweek. We'll see. But I would love to get a tracker as to how much DEC land is burning now with all of those transactions. Okay. This should be relatively straightforward. Yep. Love it. Boom. 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 Oh, don't miss your shots. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. 9.1 SPS. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So we got almost 8 days left on this season, right? Now the strategy is going to be, as I said, on the last 2 days, I think you'll see a lot more battles. We saw that happen last season because the cooldown gets reset, right? But I'm thinking if you're going to be there and active with a bunch of other people that are probably going to have much better cards, is it maybe the smarter thing to do to like go and just go buck wild 3 days before the end of season? And then, you know, rest your account. Like, so make sure you use up all your energy, right? Then go buck wild 3 days before the end of season, and then have it reset on the final 2 days, so you build up your energy again. At which point, then you can start the brand new season. I don't know. I just want to avoid like all the high tier players. Like, whoa, we have somebody else on top. Oh no, never mind. This is the bronze leaderboard. So we don't have anybody in champion. We don't have any. No, we do have Vugtis and Brave Tofu in diamond. Not surprised. But Vugtis has only played 7 battles this season, and Brave Tofu's only played 12. What? Why? So all these battles are being played by the bots at the lower levels. Why wouldn't they be playing? Oh, it looks like this is his secondary account, Lord Tofu. It's 375. So new H is all about land for me still. Yeah, you know, when I go in and I'm checking stuff, it's usually land. I mean, yeah, I'm playing the game and I'm having fun with some of the battles right now, but my account is botted and wild. I'll maybe do a battle in modern every so often. But look at this opportunity. Oh, okay. Hold on. They do have some. Okay, that's some water supremacy. But this makes for an interesting opportunity because now that like Archmage is online too, I think you're getting a lot of like bottom feeder accounts. Well, it's not even bottom feeder accounts. Let's put it this way. It's just like let's say if I was to bot my account in survival, then you'd be getting all my 1BCX stuff. But since I don't, right? And I'm sure many others are, but I don't. I just go in and I try to beat all the other 1BCX decks whenever I can. Let's get a little crazy with Yasek, shall we? I'm kind of putting it on the line here because I like a lot of these cards. But I'm trying to win and win fast. And let's go you. What are the promo cards are there? I really want to juice my earnings right now. Promo or gold? Oh yeah, see I could put him. And then let's put the promo card on too. Yeah, look at that. Alright, we better win. Yasek might leave it all up in the air though. New Age, how has the land game been for you? Are you finding it more interesting now? Has it been a struggle to rebalance everything? Well, we'll jump into land in a minute after this. Let's see if there's anything else we want to cover from a price and circulating supply perspective. I don't know, I think it's just going to take some time. You know, we know the DEC demand is going to come in for Conclave Arcana. Will it be as high as I'm expecting for the presale, right? A presale sellout? I don't know. But I do think it'll be more than the 1 billion DEC that we currently have. Or we'll call it like the 1.3 billion DEC that's currently sitting in players, markets, or pools, and with the company. Alright, we're still waiting. Speaking of which, you know what? With Bitcoin going up now, I saw Sailor posted that he's about to buy some more. So they're probably gonna go over 500,000 soon. MNAV is over 2 again, so that's interesting. Okay, oh gosh. Oh no! Oh no! Look at this. I'm going up against another max deck. Let's hope we can win. Ouch. Okay, well, I lost him. Oh my gosh, I lost that card too. That sucks. Clutch. Oh. I really like the cards that well, actually, I don't need... Look at that, 10 SPS. Damn. I like, what's her name? Idri Fire. How long is she out for? Survival mode depleted. Two days. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm done with my brawls, I guess. That's the only other place that I really need it. And I'm not doing tournaments right now, so... Alright, let's hop into land. Before we do, let me check the chat. Alright, so Bolt says, I'm not a big fan of pre-sales, but I need those Conclave Arcana legendary packs, 25 bucks a pop. Oh, wow. Alright, so you're planning on going heavy on those. See, this is what I mean, like, going to... Oh, hold up. The plug is just so... Oh, jeez. So everything's just falling apart now. The plug is just so loose, so I think things got a little crazy for a second. Alright, so to your point, I'm not a big fan of pre-sales, but I need the legendary packs at 25 bucks a pop. Ugh, that's wild. But I mean, Matt's planning to go heavy on it. He said the numbers work out. I haven't done the math myself, but I trust him. Bolt says maybe I should buy regular packs on the pre-sale, then a couple of legendary packs after. I have no idea yet. Oh, yeah, it's I don't even know what my Conclave Arcana strategy is going to be, if I even have one. My only goal right now is just acquiring the SPS. Once I hit my SPS goal, then I will figure out what else I want to do. I can start deploying capital to other areas if needed. Yo, Plato's in the house. Let's go. How's it going, brother? All right, so this is what I've been checking every day. It's just the trade hub. So if you take a look here, it's kind of been slow going. I I was expecting a little bit more speed in terms of filling up these pools, but I guess at the same time it's not enticing enough for people because people need the resources, right? So instead of like putting, like, I've just been putting all my extra resources, mainly just wood, right, into the pools, but other people like either need them so we never see them because they get consumed for research and for SPS, or I mean, the trade activity has been pretty crazy too. Look at this. So in the last 24 hours, let's just look at wood, for example, right? So 659 times 0.05 divided by 1193. Like that's the crazy thing. The wood the wood LP is paying like 1,000% APR right now. And that's why I keep putting stuff in there, right? But keep in mind, it's 1,000% APR, but you're being paid in DEC and wood. And the issue with that is that wood's value continues to drop, right? So as we find like a equilibrium, I genuinely thought, so let's do it this way. It's like you can sell 1 grain for 0.01. Oh wow, that's a huge difference. 0.015 and 0.012. So I think if I remember correctly, wood was like 4x, stone was 10x grain in terms of production, and iron was 20x. So you should see that kind of play out here. So, okay. And again, we're not anywhere close to equilibrium. Probably not even for grain, right? So even though we're using grain as the barometer here, I mean, grain's prices come down too, which is interesting. And I wonder if it's simply due to the fact that everybody had this excess grain. I mean, it actually makes sense now. People had all this extra grain, and now they're probably just trading it for the other resources as needed, right? And that's why you're seeing kind of like an inflation or inflated value on the other resources. So just to kind of reset where this is at, right? 0.012 DEC. So we should expect for wood to be 4x that, 0.048, let's call it, right? But it's at 0.038. So wood is not even inflated. I think there's probably a lot of extra wood out there that's just getting sold into the market. And then if we 10x grain, that should be 0.012. No, just 0.12 DEC for stone, but it's 0.256. So you can see that is even higher. That's where iron should be, right? Because it's like double the value. But iron's even higher than that. 0.558 DEC. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing my math correctly here. So 0.012 times 10. Yeah. So this is what I mean. I guess like there's just not enough iron out there. Iron and stone. Seems like there's more than enough wood. But iron and stone is where you're getting some real value right now. Okay. So once again, okay, I guess we can watch this battle. Let's see what the bot was able to put together. I don't know if I like this team. Oh, nice. That was actually a very clutch miss. I think we should be safe now. Actually, you know what? Let me not jinx myself. Nah, I think we should be good. Whoopsies. See you later. All right, so now you'll see I'm in diamond for wild. And how much am I going to make on this one? 5.6 SPS. Huh. All right, so player says, I ended up moving all my SPS plots to just resources. SPS isn't worth it currently. I wonder when that's going to flip. I mean, at some point, it should. Right? I mean, if nobody's going for SPS, that pool of SPS has got to be getting really big. MA says, you may have covered this already, but can you quickly explain what we do with the new resources if we only farm one? I assume it is hold, swap for something else, or add to the market. Do we lose what we add to the market because it's now sold, or just staked into a pool and we can take it back? Hold on, what's your question? Oh, well, so this is what Matt was talking about, where he's just like, you want to be a specialist like a while ago, right? And I don't even know if the whole specialist thing is really played out just yet. But, because you don't technically need to be a specialist right now. If anything, you still want to be a generalist where you can become self-sufficient. I think specialist will make more sense in the future where, for example, like, let's say you're getting a bunch of wood, right? And then you build a building that can turn wood into lumber, which is like a more refined resource. That's the kind of specialization. That's where it's going to come in handy. We don't quite see that right now, or it's just like, especially for people who have lots of land, you want to be generalist. You want to make sure you have everything. If you don't have everything, then you can just go in and buy what you need, right? Sell the extra of what you have and buy what you need. But we're seeing, as you saw, right, compared to, and I'm just using grain as the baseline, even though grain is probably getting oversold right now, and other resources like stone and ore are getting overbought. Yeah, it's just surprising that wood, I guess, is getting oversold as well. But let's go back here to land, and I was trying to view the rankings of grain. Let me just jump down to your other comment here. I'm just a single plot user. Didn't want to spend lots on cards in DEC to run multiple. Well, yeah, I mean, look, if you only have one, then you have to sell, right? So, and if you don't have grain, then you're going to need to sell whatever your resource is for grain, right? But see, look at this. Vugdis's numbers are going up. He has another 10 million grain. So he still seems to be very much in the positive on grain. Dude, it'll be wild if even after all this, the grain numbers keep going up. How can we go through like a 75% reduction? It's crazy. It's crazy. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Let's check wood. Oh, come on. Did it load? There we go. Okay, so we got wood. So Vugdis is sitting on... Oh my god, my phone keeps on falling. Sorry, guys. Alright, so 4 million wood. But you know what's interesting about this whole thing is that everybody seems to have turned off their research plots, then they turn off their SPS plots, which means nobody's actually consuming resources. Right? If everything is turned off, everybody's just mining resources and then just trying to trade them and sell them off to one another. Nobody's actually going and chasing the stuff in the game that you need. So actually, a good thing to check, and let's go to like stone. No, actually, you know what? Let's go back to research, because this is the only thing in the game outside of SPS, but we can't track SPS production per hour. So check this out. Vugtus is only at 3,000 research per hour. You have Jarvie and Agrod, who have completely turned off all their research. Look at this. Off, 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 off. So no wonder everything is just, like, nothing is getting consumed. Everybody's just piling up resources and then not doing anything with them. Which might be the move, but see, this is where we run into another situation of like, okay, is the inflation level of research going to be a drag on the economy? That's something that we should probably address. But I don't even know how the team is thinking about that. Because, like, here's your chance. Here's your chance to, like, catch up on research if you're willing to pay for it. Maybe leapfrog some of the other folks. Okay, let's hop back into the chat here. Skyer, what's up? Tending to land in brawls. Nice. Are you asking me? I mean, I did brawls earlier today. SPS to $1. Oof. You know, I'll be happy if SPS just hits 3 cents. Maybe 4 cents. And the reason for that is because since we just decided to print all the SPS kind of up front, we're in a sense like fully diluted already. Our market cap is fully diluted. So what do I mean by that? Let's go back here. So you can see SPS distribution. Our actual supply now shows, 2.8 billion. And we're sitting on a market cap of just under 20 million. So that's why I'm saying if we do a 5x from here and go to, like, between 3 to 4 cents, we'll technically be a $100 million project, both with current as well as fully diluted market cap, because everything is minted. Now, a good amount of that is in the Dow. You can kind of see the breakdown here, right? So the Dow is sitting on like 981 million. Wait, does the math make sense? 973 plus 981 plus 101. No, something's off here. This makes sense. Actual supply versus what's been burned. So we're at least we're. Well, now I don't trust any of the math without a calculator. So 2,867,046,393 minus 132,953,606. No, whoops. I'm an idiot. 2,867,046,393 plus 132,953,606. Yeah, that gets us to pretty much 3 billion. So okay, that works. But okay, we'll just ignore that for a second. As I was saying, SPS going at 3-4 cents, right? And I don't know how this is getting tracked in coin market cap now, but let's check. And I know that what's his name? Claiborne probably wants to do some stuff with coin market cap. I think he has to like submit everything now that validators are alive. Because my guess is that they're still going to show us incorrectly, right? So see, they're showing us at an $8.6 million market cap, which probably is just accounting for everything that's not currently in the Dow or something like that, right? They're maybe just taking like staked and liquid. So once this gets updated, hopefully soon, and all of a sudden Splinterlands becomes, if we can get to 3 cents, between 3 to 4 cents. So a couple of things I would like to see happen over the next couple of months to go along with the marketing efforts of the team, whatever. From the Dow's perspective, for SPS specifically, we should get, now that validators are live, we should get this updated so that if Splinterlands can decouple from the market a little bit, let's say Bitcoin continues chopping, gaming continues chopping, but we can drive significant demand and get SPS back up to, I don't know, I'm just saying like 3 cents, right? Basically like $100 million market cap. Well, then all of a sudden we would shoot to like, you know, a top 350 project, like around big time, and past Illuvium. Wouldn't that be something? And that's only because, and see, and that's the best part of this, right? We it's because we're technically fully diluted with the fact that they minted all of the SPS. So you look at Illuvium and say like, okay, Illuvium is at an $80 million or $82 million market cap, but they're fully diluted is 131 million. So there's an inflation risk there that we don't necessarily have that inflation risk for SPS anymore, right? I mean, we do technically, but non-technically we don't. Unofficially we don't, because everything's minted. It's just sitting in the DAO for us to decide what we want to do with it. Okay, Bolts is saying soon to $1. I don't know about that. Well, I can tell you it's tomorrow. I'm going to change one plot to SPS to C. Okay, cool. Let me know how that goes. I changed my SPS plot to the resource on like day 2, but I kind of want to switch it back and see what happens. I wonder how they will utilize ore. I think that we're probably not going to find out for months. MA says, I guess, can you then focus on the market question? Are we selling it and lost forever? Or just staking it to a pool and we can remove it back later, but at possibly different quantities at that time? I mean, I don't know how to answer this question for you, MA, because I think it really just comes down to personal preference. So, like, let's say I was in your position and I had one plot and it was selling a resource, or, you know, generating a resource. Unless that was grain, like if it's grain, then you're fine because it automatically gets pulled out. But if it's another resource, then you just sell for the appropriate amount of grain to mine that resource. And then the rest is technically just profit. You could take that and do something with it. You know, sell it and buy more cards. You could throw it into the pool. You know, you'd have to pair it with DEC, or you could sell, you know, half of it for DEC and then pair it there and then earn from that. I don't know, like it really is like a personal preference. Like for me, I've been pretty clear about like where my head is at. I just absolutely want to get as much SPS as possible, so I would be selling it for SPS. That's just me, not financial advice. Or Bitcoin, whichever you desire. Yo, Wilson's here. What's going on, man? So Bolt says, I was going to ask Dave Splinterlands if I could buy my wild pass with grain. No, but you can with DEC. So go use that pool and take the 10% hit. All right. So, yo, what's up, Young Eagles? Good to see you. Are you finally like settled down from all of the Super Bowl celebrations? I agree. SPS at 4 cents would be phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, like if we can get up there by ourselves, then I would actually be very excited to see what the rest of the market with what the rest of the market coming online could potentially do, right? Rest of the bull market. Yo, Dragon. Hey, all checking in from the great outdoors. Have a great stream. I like the saying, if we get to a dime, we get to a dollar. I don't know. I'm still maintaining that we top out at a dime at best. That's like the most that I will do as like a price prediction, even though I hate doing that. But I'm also just being incredibly conservative, right? Because about a dime is like where we'd see where we'd be competing with last bull run. Now the thing is, the game is in a much better position in many ways, and I would be excited to see them bring on like hundreds or thousands of new users. That'd be pretty cool. Mystic Force, what's up? Sky says Illuvium is also fully diluted. Okay, well they're not showing it that way, but I believe you. How do you change the plots from SPS? You just go to the work site and change it. Here, I'll show you. So oh my gosh, I hate these drop-down menus sometimes. They're really annoying. So let's say, I think this is the one that I changed, right? So if I want, I can go to the plot, hit manage, and then change over here, right? Right now it's a logging camp, so I can change that. And then I'll lose my unclaimed resources. And then I can choose shard mine, research. Oh, did I actually do that? Oh, shoot. Oh, no, thank goodness. I don't think I did. Sweet, okay. I know I hit the confirm button, but I was like, wait a second. Young Eagle says, how's your keep doing? Mine's actually giving a decent amount of SPS. You know, mine, they all turn off the SPS. So SPS and research have come in lower. My area is mostly grain and wood. So that's what I got. I think I just harvested today and got about like, I don't know, like 50,000 grain, 10,000 wood. And then I just threw that into the trade hub. Right, I'm trying to add more depth and liquidity to these pools here. And I know I'm going to take a huge hit on, what's that called? I'm going to take a huge hit on impermanent loss, but that's fine. I'm almost at 0.1% of the wood pool. That's kind of cool. I mean, that would get dwarfed if, what's his name? Like Vugtus wanted to come in. But then Vugtus would also have to tie up the appropriate amount of DEC. But there's only like, it's like 700,000 DEC right now for the entire pool. This is what I mean when I'm saying like, it's not like this stuff is going really slow. Now, for myself, like I've tied up 614 DEC. Actually, maybe I've tied up more or less. I don't know. Just with the price fluctuations, it is what it is. All right, so Brandon says, heard of SPL Trader. It has 200% ROI right now, thanks to a hot card market. Nice. Yes, I think I threw 1,000 DEC in there a while back. I even have it open here, but I haven't gone in a while. Wow, 260%. Is this where people are just throwing their DEC for a bit? I mean, I don't remember when I put it in, but look at this. I put 1,000 DEC in, I've made 30% back in less than a year, right? In probably just a couple of months. All right, you know what? Screw it, phone. You're just gonna stay over there. So that's another area in which you can make some DEC if you want. Young Eagle says, haha, yes, finally coming back down to Earth after the Super Bowl trip. Nice. All right, Wilson says, oh, damn, didn't know you could change because I can't claim now anyway. We'll change to wood or something. Yeah, that was the issue, is that I changed and then lost, obviously, it was just a small amount of SPS. It takes 24 hours unless you want to use time crystals. And then if you do like a forced harvest, you need a lot of the other resources, which I gotta say, it's actually a little disappointing to see how much research has been turned off. And my concern is that a lot of the people that have a ton of research already don't feel the need to go back and get more because research got inflated to hell. I kind of hope that research becomes a burnable resource. Now, again, burnable in the sense of like you need to spend it on something, right? Because it's like if they just do thresholds, then like Vugtis is going to be good with every threshold for a while. He could turn his research off forever, farm resources, and just dump them on the marketplace. So yeah, I would think that they have to make research some kind of burnable resource. Again, it's going to be soul bound to your account. But for example, like let's say they do the revival potions or foil potions, and you have to burn, X amount of research for each one of those. Vilsa says, so we can't farm grain anymore? Okay, so hold on. I lost as well, just changed to wood. All right, so now I can claim the wood, right? Yep. So we can't farm grain anymore. No, only specific plots farm grain. So we've started moving to the point where, plots can farm the specific things that they need. And that I think is even going to change more as we move forward. Like things will get even more and more specific. But 1.75. It's been interesting so far. I mean, it will have an impact in the long run. I believe that. I'm wondering if I can get to silver here, because I could technically be 2 wins away from getting to silver. Now that wouldn't do anything for me because there's no glint, there's no whatever, and if anything, it'd probably get me onto the silver leaderboard next season, which maybe I don't want to be on. But I want to see if I can get a win. We've been live for almost an hour already. What do you guys got planned the rest of the weekend, huh? Or Sunday? Phil says, okay, thanks, because I haven't looked into its change. So I need to buy grain later on my farm. On the farm I would, okay. Silver is 1,000 now, and I think leaderboards where you. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. Oh, you know what? I just had 900 in my head for some reason. But you're probably right. Yep, 1,000. Good call. All right, so there's some wiggle room there. Low enough. I don't think we need to throw it. And especially because I'm just letting the bot play, so if I lose some cards, then poor bot, but it's fine. I mean, these would be a lot of cards that I don't particularly care to lose, but let's give it a shot and see what happens. All right. I mean, this is a gold level deck, and it's not. I mean, I think we got this, but do we have a flawless victory? I think we can. Oh, big miss right there. Perfect. Look at that. 9.6 SPS. And I didn't use any energy. I mean, not game energy. Because I kept all my cards. Uh-oh, we got one of the wizards here. So, now what's funny is it looks like they throw some games from time to time, but then they also play some games from time to time. So, when they see me, are they going to throw the game or are they going to go in heavy? And it's essentially a game of chicken, right? Am I going to throw the game to them because I see them going in heavy sometimes with a max level deck? Now, I'm going to do this, which will be so sad if I lose my Blight. Or my Bakjira, because I like both of those cards. But let's see what happens, shall we? Alright. Young Eagle says, going golfing in a bit? Nice. How about you? Any good plans? Nah, man, I'm chilling today. I was out Friday. I was out yesterday. I was out late yesterday, so kind of got a nice lazy start to the morning. Sundays usually... actually, last Sunday was really busy for me, too. So this is a nice Sunday to just chill. There's a lot of, like, spring cleaning that I want to do. Trying to, like, get rid of a bunch of old stuff and buy some new stuff. And so that's my game plan. Dawson says it's National Day here, the 25th, and got a day off tomorrow, so chilling. Nice. All right, cool. Oh my God, those cards are huge. What do you mean? Sorry, which cards, MA? All right, playing some Pixel Dungeon right now while listening. Nice, okay. I might be late to the survival mode party, but I'm about to fire up the bot and let it run wild in survival. Perfect. I look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. See, okay, they went crazy with it. Now, here is the question. How many backfires am I going to get? Oh, man. I'm going to lose him. There's a backfire. Damn it. Should have thrown the game. Look at that guy. He made 28 SPS. All right, so now I've lost my Blight and my Bakjira. So it looks like I'm done playing. Now let's do one more. Does this person really only have a rating of 80? How? Okay. Oh, and I lost my Kelia. Damn it. All right. That was not great. That's not a good team. I have my level 1 Blight. Oh, and I lost this guy too. Which, you know what? Let's throw him in here. Just for fun. Looks like I'm not playing the game for a couple of days. Oh no, not Quora. Oh, but you know what? Hold on. We might be able to do... She's only level 1. Can we do enough damage? Yes, I think we got this. Bada bing, bada boom. 10 SPS. Lovely. Didn't lose a single person. Let's keep playing. I guess I'm just going to have to stay away from the game for a couple of days until I get Dr. Blight back. MA says, just how zoomed in you are, I guess. Your cards for team selection are huge compared to when I play. Oh, okay. That's funny. I guess I'm blind, but also that's just the standard. I never changed anything. Sunday is my official ice cream day. I'm watching this reality show called Summit and consuming a sizable pot of ice cream. You know what? I'm happy for you, vlogging. It is great to hear all the different things that people are up to. Oh no, don't give me a back to basics. Oh, see, look. Hey, P Silence. What's up, P Silence? Um, I say we just go buck wild with. See, I don't want to lose any of these folks. But you know what? It's fine. No, not him. Let's do this one. Hopefully we can get a win. Oh my god. Oh, we won, but hold on. But at what cost? No, we lost him. Did you win? Yes. But at what cost? I guess I'm just gonna keep playing now because now I'm gonna take like 2 days off from the game. That sucks. So Dragon says, I'm about to walk by an ice cream shop. What should I do? Do what your heart desires, Dragon. Do what your heart desires. Although I can't do ice creams at ice cream shops anymore. It's just too sweet and sugary for me. I've fully grown accustomed to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it, but my ice cream consumption is limited to all the keto stuff now. Or I'll do a lot of yogurt at home too. Greek yogurt is good. I guess I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I'm putting the bot at a severe disadvantage, but I think it would struggle to get up to champion anyway on its own. All right, well, Dragon, you can't make that claim and then not go. This is the best ice cream ever, though. Okay, so what's the ice cream shop? What makes it the best ever? Yeah, no, we're gonna throw this one for sure. Oh, another Dolan. Another day, another Dolan. Let's get rid of him. All right. Well, we are coming up to an hour here, and I think I'm going to want to close out soon. So, any other thoughts? Let's see. MA says, tell Dragon he should apply for a job there. Buy a Ninja Creamy. I get to eat ice cream every day. Only 200, 300 kcal per 500 milliliters. Ninja Creamy. Okay. Is that an ice cream maker? Homemade in flavor. Yeah, you can get wild with it. Speaking of which, I am out of ice cream. I need to go get some. Unless I just want yogurt today. Oh, Bitcoin at 85.3. Yeah, so, you know, I think things are just moving forward. They're just chugging along. We'll see what happens. You know, the next major thing that we'll probably hear about is going to be the Conclave Arcana pre-sale date. So that's either going to be in less than 2 weeks or in less than 4 weeks. Or actually more like a week and a half to 3.5 weeks, I guess. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 37 SPS. This is crazy. This is absolutely bananas. There's a cult on YouTube for this machine? Okay, I must look it up now. Hold on. Ninja Creamy. Isn't it? Is this the same ninja that like does the blenders? Ninja Creamy. All right. It's $200 on Amazon. Ice cream maker for gelato, mix-ins, milkshakes, sorbet, smoothie bowls. How easy is it to use? I'm reading the reviews right now. And what do you put in there? Like, what's the base before you add like flavors and such? One touch programs for ice cream, sorbet, light ice cream, gelato. Comes with pints and lids. Oh, there's a video here. All right, I'll check it out. Because I probably spend way too much on ice cream, especially because I'm going for like the fancier keto ones. It's like $5, almost $6 a pint. So you might just save me a ton of money if this Ninja Creamy thing is worthwhile. All right, guys. Let's see. You make the ice cream, put it in the freezer. Yeah, I know, but is it like milk or using heavy cream? Like, what's the deal? I make banana ice cream at home really easy. No special tools. Oh man, see now we're having all this food talk again. We'll need to do a food stream. Oh, speaking of which, May 22nd. Mark your calendars. That's Bitcoin Pizza Day. So I'm just saying it here. Somebody can remind me at that time, but that's when we'll do pizza on stream. I think it's a Thursday, May 22nd. So we'll probably do like an evening stream. I'll grab some pizza and we'll have a good time. Everybody else grab your pizza too for Bitcoin Pizza Day. We nearly have a green weekly calendar for SPS. So close. Nice. I think it won't really matter until we break above a penny. After some reimbursing us for pizza? Nah, man. Use your Bitcoin. Usually almond milk. A little bit of stevia. I like stevia. A spoon of peanut butter, a scoop of protein shake, and that's it. Interesting. So you're making ice cream from almond milk, which is a lot lower calories, so I get that. And it tastes good, huh? Okay, you've piqued my interest. I'm curious now. We'll see. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day, night, whatever time it is. Dragon, it is a good stream. It just makes me hungry. But I will catch up with you all soon. And I don't know when I'll be able to stream this week, but we'll figure something out. Instead of drinking a shake, I get to eat ice cream. Nice. Yeah, that's true. All right, guys, have an amazing one. Catch y'all later. Peace.